seems a little unfair that there's all this exotic beauty around us and really no time to experience it. But we're running late, and it's only going to get hotter, so full steam ahead.
It's by a wall out kind of where we
Right, just a plainish, yeah.
It's a plainish wall, so this could look really nice against it. See that? With the black velvet jacket.
You look like a doll. You've got like such a great doll face. I don't know, I must have had a doll that looked like And what shoes are you gonna put with that? Those little booties are interesting too, Haley, the little black booties. That's really funky. That gives it an edge.
Totally.
I don't think the shoes work.
It looks rock and roll, you know, I mean, it's got that edge.
The shoes are wearing her on that. Just taking the necklace off,
Yeah.
it's starting to work.
Yeah.
Why don't you put the shoes back on?
But can we see a Polaroid with this?
Yeah, have a
Just
look.
because I feel like maybe it's too heavy on the bottom.
There is a lot of risk, and you're going really far to capture 2 shoots, and you know, you're spending money, and you want it to go well, but you're definitely in conditions that aren't the easiest.
Actually, I do like it better.
It's dressier.
That's really helping it work now, because right before this was flat.
And those shoes are better.
But, you know, they're different.
We're sitting in Jeanne's bedroom there doing the shot. It was the last shot of the day. It was dark out by that point. We're almost done. Everybody was really tired. We were really ready to just pack it in. That was one of the times I remember Colston being a real trooper too, because he was trying to keep the energy going and keep everyone interested in this very last shot.
As long as your communication is right, and you can get the talent to think the way you're thinking and create the atmosphere that you want to get it into, you're half the way there. That's nice. Steady.
Haley and Jeanne, they both agreed on this outfit. They were like, you know, it's a little futuristic, but we just love it. And I think it's actually my favorite shot of the entire shoot.
One day and 6 grueling shots later, we've managed to catch up. But there's still an enormous task ahead, with 6 more shots and a location change to go. With this heat, it's hard to get a quick start.
Good morning, pizza.
This is how we come in.
Yeah, oh, that's hilarious.
We crawl through the window.
So much quicker.
Yeah. That's so funny.
Looks quite lovely.
We
like it.
But no.
like this would be somewhere, I'm not sure.
Then hopefully he'll be here by the time we finish that.
So the first shot with the guy is with Lisa.
Yeah, at the end.
I am nuts about Abel. I mean, I love the guy so much. He's such a sensitive spirit and such a creative spirit and truly an artist.
You're so deep.
That's my middle name. Deep.
Deep.
Get that thing off my face.
It's like an outdoorsy shot to herself. She's actually hanging out of a balcony, so that's kind of strange, but it's more a fashion shot, yeah? It's going to accentuate the shoes a little bit. What I like about Lisa is she keeps innovating and she helps us out a lot because she does it herself, and we were kind of stuck, but she's taking us through it, and she just sat, worked out the thing herself. So.
With another shot completed and a location move at hand, we found ourselves with a few minutes to check out the excitement happening in the village of Samode. As we walked into the town, we saw that the whole community was out for a religious ceremony. It was an absolute highlight of the trip and a reminder of the rich tradition and history that drew us to India in the first place.
We didn't know what was going on, so we scrambled down there and we took part in this religious ceremony. They were celebrating the birthday of some god deity, and it was really quite an incredible experience. I mean, just to see the incredible poverty, but then, like the next second almost, you just turn the corner and you see the most opulent beauty, and the women in their color saris, and they just look like human rainbows. I mean, it's just like life in a nutshell, complete with the depths to which you can sink and the heights to which you can soar.
Since we do 2 magazines, one for men, one for women, why not do a story where, you know, like the male counterpart of the story steps into the women's.
Yeah, that's it, that's it.
We've never continued a story from FQ to SIR before.
The crew was thinking they were going to put a shot with me and my lover at the end of my story and a shot with the both of us at the beginning of his story, and then they kind of realized, no, that's going to be a little bit redundant.
Okay.
It was nice. It was a nice transition, and we had the male model there, and it was nice to tie the two together.
It was very, very stressful. I did not know what was going to happen.
We're working as a team. If I'd say one thing, Mike will say yes, and then Abel will say, why did we do that?
Everything gelled. There were no conflicts of opinion. Like, everybody was very professional about it.
You know, it all was overcome, and it was basically, it was like 2 worlds collided, and the collision was very positive.
The styling was awesome. The clothes were amazing. It was really fun. It was like so glamorous.
I think that we totally communicated the idea of what we wanted to, which was just pure, rich opulence in such a gorgeous setting.
I can see the awards of the marketing of the magazine.
The biggest issue was we knew that the next day we had just as much work to do.
I think they were trying to get across the fact that he's taking off because in SIR, he's out on the safari and it's his adventure, so see you later. Enjoy the elephants.
Why do they have a cow here?
We have cows in Bombay. We have no clue why they have them. They just walk across the streets.
What is that? Like, are they
You can come closer. You're cool looking. You can come closer. Okay?
No, we don't want to.
Lovely.
Cover story.